Hello mga bay! I received a call from my good friend that there's one Filipina Frontliner here in Dubai from Davao City na natamaan ng COVID. And I've tried to reach her out. A good thing is she was my high school schoolmate. Can you imagine that one? Small world. And then she wants to relay a message to all Filipinos here sa Middle East, especially sa Pilipinas, na itong COVID na to is nakakatakot at saka hindi dapat baliwalain. I want to say thank you for the UAE government for giving us a very good healthcare and Medicare, and I've heard that we are the #1 recovery for this pandemic. So maraming taas ng percentage ng recovery dito sa UAE. So thank you so much UAE for that one. Guys, panoorin niyo tong video na to at saka seryosohin niyo talaga. Okay.
Hi guys! So I've been contacted by Ruzell TV Dubai. He's one of my schoolmates in high school in Davao. So he called me so that I can share to you guys my COVID journey, so that you will be aware and you guys will not take this virus as a joke, because a lot of you guys think that this is just like a crazy conspiracy shiznit, but it's not. So it's really not. So I wanted to share to you how I got the COVID, what I'm doing right now to help me fully recover, and what you guys can do to help prevent yourself from having this virus. So I'm a medical ward nurse here in one of the hospitals in Dubai. We are also handling COVID patients. We have a COVID ward and a COVID ICU. So I didn't get the COVID by handling the patients in the COVID ward and the COVID ICU, because before they sent me back to our own medical ward, I had 2 negative results of COVID. So we are fully protected in the hospital. We have that astronaut suit when we are in the ICU. We change our gloves, we wear masks, we wear face shields, goggles, and all those crazy things. But you know what, when I went back to our own medical ward, which is the ward for, you know, the regular patients that we are handling, those patients that are bedridden, having chemo, people with cancer and all those things, having abdominal pain, from the most minor, which is tonsillitis, to the big ones, we are handling them. So we are still contact tracing on where I got the virus, because we are fully protected in the hospital. Every time we have a suspected COVID patient, we still wear our full PPE, same as what we're wearing in the COVID ward. But nowadays, there's a lot of patients who get admitted with their chief complaint really very far from what is COVID. You know, it seems like they've contracted it during the course of their illness. We still don't know if it's from the visitors, from the patients, from the family of the patients, you know, those visitors coming in, or is it from the asymptomatic staff? We still don't know. So, or is it just in the air? We actually don't know yet. So now, even though I'm trying to live a healthy lifestyle, I exercise, I eat properly, I stay away from sugar, because sugar is actually causes inflammation, and we all know that COVID is like an inflammatory response as well. So I try to avoid that, not just to help me lose weight or something, but I just really try to stay away from it. But I would tell you a story on how I got it. It's because my immune system, it got really low, because I got an abdominal pain and I only had 3 hours of accumulated sleep. So I had a morning shift, and then I only had like 3 hours of accumulated sleep, and then another 12 hours morning shift. So it was really tiring, and after my second day of morning shift, that's the time I felt ill. I had whole body weakness, I had whole body pain, I had a headache. So I just had paracetamol and rest. So on the next day, I will be night shift. So I had a very long sleep at night, and I woke up at around 2 p.m. I was still not feeling very well, so I still had body weakness, body pain, and headache. So I waited for like until 4 p.m. before I take Panadol, and I got better. I felt much better. So I went to work, and at around 8 o'clock in the evening, as I was giving my medications to my patients, don't worry about it, because I was wearing mask, and I'm always changing my gloves, and we keep our patients protected. We also do social distancing. But at 8 o'clock, I started shivering, I had chills, and when I checked my temperature, my temperature was 39.6. So immediately I told my team leader I had a fever, so they sent me down to the emergency. I got the swab, they did a chest x-ray and did lab tests as well. Fortunately, my chest x-ray was clear, so I'm fine with that. And then they sent me home for sick leave. After 3 days, I got the result, and I was positive. My husband was also my husband got tested as well, but he was negative, so he is now at home. He's just having home quarantine, but I'm the one who got admitted because I'm positive. So the first 3 days that I had fever, I had whole body weakness, I had whole body pain, I had diarrhea, and I also lost the sense of taste and smell. So even if I eat my favorite food, I cannot eat it. There's no aroma, there's no taste. I cannot even smell my own fart. Anyway, so after that, those 2 to 3 days of symptoms, I got no symptoms. So I got tested again after 5 days of my first swab. I got swabbed again, so still I am positive. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is that even if I have no symptoms, I still am a positive patient. And if I was not admitted and I went out, I went to the metro, I went to the mall, I socialized with people, they might get my virus. So what I'm trying to say to you guys, if you are not doing anything important outside of your homes, might as well just stay home and be safe. And if you're trying to go out, buy some groceries, you always wear a mask. And if you are wearing a gloves, make sure you learn how to use gloves properly, because you do not cross-contaminate. When you go inside the grocery store, you wear the gloves, you pick those things that you need, and when it's time for you to pay, you remove the gloves, you get your wallet, you get your cell phone. That's the only time you touch it. If you have a lot of gloves, then you can just replace it from time to time. But if you don't have, you can just remove your gloves, sanitize, hand washing. Those things are more convenient, and I think it is much better not to use gloves all the time, because you are more aware on what you are touching. Because for example, you're touching this, and then you are wearing gloves, and then you touch whatever, you touch your face or whatever, and you are still contaminating everything. So what I'm trying to do right now is that I'm trying to boost my immune system. I'm still doing my light workouts here in my hospital room. I try to eat more healthy. Still, I'm not eating any sugar. I try to eat more fruits and vegetables. I sleep well. I sleep more than 8 hours a day, because I have nothing to do here. So what I'm trying to tell to you guys is that The only thing that you can help yourself with is to boost your immune system. Try to stay home, as much as you can. If you do not need to go out of your house, just don't go out. This is coming from a COVID patient and a COVID nurse. Just stay home because it's much safer that way. And you pray your best. You pray because as much as you boost your immune system, you have to boost your spirituality as well. We are nothing without God, and that's all I can say. So now I'm still waiting for my test results that was taken this morning, and by God's mercy, I will be negative. So after 2 negative results, I will be discharged from the hospital and I'll be back to work. So guys, please, if ever you think that this COVID virus is a joke, it is not. It is not. I'm one of those lucky ones that COVID hit me, but not that much. I still have a good immune system. That's why the doctor says I have no symptoms at all, because my immune system is fighting the virus. But how about those people who doesn't have a good immune system? Are you gonna kill them just by going out, and mindlessly go out, not even giving a shiznit on people? If you don't care about your life, if you don't care about yourself, just don't take other people in your grave. Just be mindful and just stay at home and just keep a healthy lifestyle. Learn to exercise, do home exercises. There's a lot of YouTube videos that you can watch, and you can do it at home and just boost your immune system. Try to eat more healthy now and stop eating junk. Stop eating things you order in Talabat or Food Panda in the Philippines, So anyway, guys, now that the lockdown has been lifted in UAE and in the Philippines, just please stay at home. Stay at home, be safe. Think about your family, think about your mom and dad, think about your kids. You have to think about them as well. Don't just go outside. I know you miss drinking liquor, but just stay at home and just be safe. Alright, so bye guys. I hope not to see you in our hospital one of these days, because that would be really bad. Okay, so bye.